It says going live. Now it says I'm live. Hey everybody, if there's anybody here yet. Seems like there should be. Under participants, it only ever mentions me. I don't understand that. It says I have 5 viewers. Unless the rest of them don't have YouTube accounts, but that seems unlikely. Oh, hey, Annie. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring except Dina's mouse. Hi, Special Iron. Never had any mice. I used to have rats, though. Sorry. That tea almost went down the wrong pipe. I guess I better find some music, otherwise it's going to be very quiet for a while. Oh, I don't even remember where all my... Okay, wait. I know how to do music. Wait. Where is, the music program? There it is, Winamp. I couldn't even think of the word Winamp. Considering it just now past midnight here in the UK, Christmas has officially started. Merry Christmas, Special Iron. Merry Glim Glim. Oh, you can see my patio furniture. That furniture has not really been used ever. I always intend to hang out there, and it never quite happens. That'd be cool if I had some Christmas music, but I don't really. At least none that I wouldn't get dinged for. I do have a collection of, like, unusual Christmas music, but it's all, like, stuff from South Park and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I couldn't get away with using it. I guess I'll go with... Echo music. Hi, Julia. Merry Christmas. So, yeah, I'm not, decided not to play a game this time. Hopefully this won't be too big of a disaster. Because I don't even really know what to talk about, but... With how chatty you guys get, I figured just reacting to you guys will, fill the silence well enough. Merry Christmas and bah humbug, you whippersnappers. Hi, Antoine. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh. Yeah, I don't have that one, but I do have, Is this too loud at all? It's a little loud for me. Oh, that's right, I have to turn it down on the speaker. I think it's okay for you guys, but for me it's a little loud. Hi, Brandon. I think I was about to say something, I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I was talking about... Yeah, the one South Park song I have is Mr. Garrison singing about going around the world and harassing other cultures that don't celebrate Christmas. It's freaking hilarious. I think it's called Merry Fucking Christmas. Put anything but the Mariah Carey song that's overplayed. I don't think I've heard it, or maybe I have, but I just didn't know what it was. I don't know, I don't really listen to the radio, except my classic rock station, so... Hi, Saad. It's Festivus for the rest of us. Oh, Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean. I didn't know there was a Mr. Bean Christmas special, but I'm not surprised. I watched Blackadder Christmas Carol a while back. I will be watching Santa Claus the movie tonight, because I always try to save that one for the last. Does anyone remember a song called Dominic the Italian Christmas Donkey? I don't think I do. I remember it being on the radio around Christmas in the 90s. I don't think I know that one, unless I've just forgotten it. I guess since, damn it. I guess I could, mention what I did last weekend. I went to a local convention, and I'm not really going to conventions, partly due to COVID and partly because I have no money, but I made an exception for this because the Echo the Dolphin creator was there and he did a panel. So that was fun. I got to meet him and I hung around his table for a while, so he's interesting. Admittedly, my go-to Christmas song is I Am Santa Claus by Bob Rivers. I don't think I know that one. I know that one came up when I was doing an internet search for a documentary called I Am Santa Claus, which I definitely recommend, by the way. I don't know how many of you saw me post about that on Twitter, but this is a really fun thing to watch at Christmas time. Yeah, it was pretty cool. There were surprisingly, there weren't, well, I mean, I guess it's not too surprising. I was going to say it's partly due to COVID, but actually the dealer's room was pretty full, so I don't think it's so much to do with COVID. I think it's just because Echo is such a niche game, but there weren't too many people at his panel, and there was nobody around his table, so I just sucked up all of his attention for the whole time I was there. It was pretty cool. Also, I met Jenny. I don't know how many of you know her by name, but she shows up in the chat sometimes. It's Jenny with a G. She randomly was at that convention, so yeah, we met in person. That was pretty cool. Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean is up in its almost entirety on YouTube if you're interested. Okay, maybe I'll look it up later if I think about it. Yeah, what I didn't, about the Echo creator, I didn't realize he also made the X-Men games for Genesis, which once I learned that, I wasn't too surprised. There's some troll material in those games. It's yeah, I can believe he made them. I mean that in a good way. Simply Having a Christmas Time by Hilary Duff. I don't know that one. Is that a cover of the Beatles tune? Hi Flash, yeah, Special Iron mentioned that it's past midnight in the UK, so Merry Christmas, UK people. Favorite Christmas song is Diving Home for Christmas. I don't think I know that one. I guess there are a lot I don't know. I believe Ed Annunziata also worked on the Jess. Yeah, I just mentioned that. Oh, Driving Home for Christmas. Okay, I don't think I know that one either, though. Echo soundtrack is already getting to me. Merry Christmas, Everyone by Slade. I don't know that one either. First X-Men was the reason I bought the Genesis. I was really into X-Men at the time. Yeah, same. I mean, it wasn't why I bought my Genesis, but I remember when it came out and being all mad that it was on a system that I didn't own at the time. So it was probably one of the first games I got once I did get a Genesis. My Christmas film is a Polar Express. Yeah, that's a good one. Polar Express is kind of hit or miss for me, but I love the hits, if you know what I mean. I love the quieter moments in that movie. I think they're beautiful and nice and everything, all Christmassy, but I think the action-y bits are a little too much. That's something about modern kids' movies that doesn't really click with me. They kind of go over the top with the action because they're worried kids will be bored if they go too long without somebody flying through the room or whatever. Oh, so it was a cover. Hi, Nate. I think this is the first time I've seen you post. My cat is the only person in my family getting a present this year. Oh. We don't normally get gifts for the cats. We really should. It's kind of a fun thing to do. I mean, they don't care either way, but, it's kind of fun for us, so. Seems like we end up being broke every Christmas, so we kind of. Sometimes with some Christmases, Lee and I don't even get gifts for each other. The reason I say almost is because some versions, including YouTube, leave out a scene where Mr. Bean wins a guess the weight of the turkey contest using a bathroom scales and a calculator. That's funny. You know, I have a version of Blackadder's Christmas Carol where they leave out a line. It's about how Baldric is talking about how they had to replace baby Jesus with a dog in some version of the Christmas play that some kids were doing. And then talking about how, Jesus ended up humping the sheep and everything because they were other dogs. And so I think Blackadder says, weren't the children upset? And Baldric said, no, on Easter they're going to nail up the dog. So, and they cut out that bit about nailing up the dog at Easter, which always disappoints me every time because that line is hilarious to me. Speaking of trolling, the first X-Men had a stage where you had to end by pressing the reset button. Yep. Yeah, he talked about that in the panel. My favorite Christmas songs, Carol of the Bells by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's probably the best right there. Linus and Lucy by Vince. I don't think I know that one. Jack Johnson's cover of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't always listen to I have a bunch of Christmas songs on, as MP3s on my phone, and I don't always listen to them every year, but let's try to think of what's on there. I know I've got some soundtracks, I've got some tracks from the Home Alone soundtrack. I've got the music from Christmas Nights. I like to have a whole lot of different things. So there's that, and then there's Merry Fucking Christmas by Mr. Garrison. I have one by who used to do the redneck jokes? What was that comedian's name? Jeff Foxworthy. I have a Jeff Foxworthy bit on there, like the redneck days of Christmas. I've got a bunch of Trans-Siberian Orchestra tracks on there. I've got a good one is Chrissy Hind. What was that one that Chrissy Hind did a cover of? Merry Little Christmas. I like that one a lot. Oh, for what it's worth, I like most versions of "Oh Holy Night" I've heard, because even though I'm not a religious person, I do think that's a really pretty song. I never found the animation creepy in Polar Express. Just saying, yeah, same here. People are, I don't know. I mean, I'm not as bothered by Uncanny Valley as other people are. So yeah, I don't think it's creepy either. I thought it was the second one. Are you talking about X-Men? I believe it was the first game where you had to hit reset. I'm one of those weird people who prefers Home Alone 2 the first one. That is weird. Although I get it, Home Alone 2 did have some good parts in it. Have not watched it all the way through in a very long time. I love a lot of traditional Christmas music, but The Day Santa Went Crazy by Weird Al is bloody hilarious. Yeah, I love ones like that. The more subversive ones are fun. Hi, Mad Morpheus. Carol of the Bells always makes me think of the cover by the Muppets. I don't think I've heard that one. I never really watched the Santa Claus movies. I don't know why, but they never quite clicked with me. Hi, Daskame. Merry Christmas to you, too. Moved into a new place and the windows are so high up. I got him a huge cat tree. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my cats love their tree, too. My mom got toys for our dog, Odie, and he pinched one out of the shopping bag. That's awesome. Oh. Heard a line got censored from Blackadder. Yeah, that's probably the one. The one scene in Polar Express that was kind of what the fuck was when the kids were on the train, but the ice was cracking, so the train conductors had to save the kids, and I was like, is this a kid's movie? Yeah, it's weird. That's one of those really action-y parts that I didn't really care for. Baldric, if there's anything guaranteed to stop Father Christmas from coming down the chimney, it'll be her sock waiting for him at the end of it. He also says something like he'll be dead if he reaches the bottom. He'll be dead when he reaches the bottom. Oh, Blackadder's Christmas Carol is great. O come, Emmanuel? I don't know that one. So what's the best not classic Christmas movie? Home Alone, Die Hard, or Batman Returns. I think you know I'm going to say Batman Returns. At least out of those three. I think Bad Santa is a good one, too. I wanted to watch that this year, but I couldn't find it streaming anywhere, and I don't seem to have it in any capacity. If you had played Christmas Nights, my opening joke would have started, "'Twas the nights before Christmas." Well, I'm sorry I deprived you of that, Special Iron. I thought about playing Christmas Nights, but like at the time I beat all the levels and got to the point where I could play Christmas Nights. That was back when I was using Lee's account, so I'd have to borrow his account and his Steam account. And he changed his password recently, and there's a specific controller I was using, and I don't know where it is, and I just decided not to bother with it. Linus and Lucy is technically a Christmas song. Jack Johnson's version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has Rudolph finally calling out all the other reindeer on their BS. I like that. I've grown to really dislike the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song. I'm so not ready for Christmas already. I am done with everything. I have all my gifts wrapped. Finished all the baking I was gonna do. I made gingerbread, not gingerbread cookies or cake or anything, but actual gingerbread. It's like banana bread, but with ginger, and molasses and stuff. And I think it came out a little dense, but it's really good. I made it to have on for breakfast on Christmas morning. I thought it'd be nice. Merry Christmas Eve, Hershey. Reboot Home Alone is best Home Alone. You better hide under the table after saying that. Whoops, I'm behind on the chat. Crap. Genuine line from Slade's Merry Christmas, everyone. What will your daddy do when he sees your mom kissing Santa Claus? Weird Al also did a song called Christmas at Ground Zero. Yeah, I remember that one too. It's not on my list, but I remember it. Excuse me. Excuse me. By the way, I already know what one of my presents is because my daughter got me to order it from Amazon for her. She tried to cover it with her hand, but I accidentally caught a glimpse. That's too cute. I'm excited that I might be getting a vacuum cleaner. That's how you know I'm an adult. There's this one package. I wonder if you can see it. You can kind of see it. It's blue and it's right there. I'm thinking that's a vacuum cleaner I wanted, and I'm so tempted to open it early. I need a new vacuum cleaner. Cinema 2022 will be Scream 5, Avatar 2, John Wick 4. The Scream movies have a pretty good track record, but the fact that it's coming out in January is kind of a bad sign. Usually I don't know if this goes for movies in general or just horror movies, but I know that at least with horror movies, whenever one comes out in January, it's almost always terrible. It's a new mug with writing on it. I got games from Amazon, so my shopping list is done. It's still 2021? Well, only for another week. To be fair, the Polar Express was adapting a 20-page picture book, so filler is expected. Yeah, that's fair. I know it's based on a book, but I didn't, I've never, read the book or really seen it. I want to see the cat as Santa. Oh god, the cat's version of Santa's outfit would be amazing. It'd probably be all sequined, and it would still have the fur, but it'd probably be covered in sequins. And of course, he wouldn't wear any padding. He wouldn't want to look fat. Oh, what was that? Well, I heard the noise, but it didn't. Oh, oops, I don't think I have it so the thing shows up. Okay. Mad Morpheus has tipped $10, and he says, here you go, Dina, here's a little something. I hope makes your Christmas just a little bit brighter. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Mad Morpheus. It was $10 if I didn't mention it. Sorry, you guys, I didn't realize I had, where is it? Oh, I don't have it. Wait, no, there's the alert. There's the alert box. Oh, Craig, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There it is. Oh, it's behind the webcam. There we go. Okay, next time you should be able to see Pusheen. That must be a different Craig than who usually is in the chat, unless he was somehow not subscribed to me all this time. For God's sake, Baldur, if you're going to wear that ridiculous posing pouch, at least keep your legs together. All I care about is Sonic movie 2. Yeah, same. There's a few movies coming out next year I'm interested in, but yeah, Sonic is the main one, probably. Oh, what am I drinking? Mint tea. Or a peppermint tea, I guess. It's not alcoholic, although I did think about that. So an image I'd almost gotten out of my head. Chill stream, yeah. I thought about that. Mostly I was just giving it the same name that a previous stream of mine had, but I thought it was appropriate. Extra appropriate. Always loved Jim Carrey, and I'm hyped to see Knuckles, but I have no high expectations. Well, that's the best way to go into a movie like that, is to not have super high expectations. Remember we mentioned a survival horror game a few weeks ago called Blue Stinger on the Dreamcast. For some reason, it's set at Christmas. It's never really explained why. Oh, that's interesting. Santa Sleigh. That's the one where Goldberg plays Santa, right? I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen part of it. Yeah, Bill Goldberg and Fran Drescher, yeah. That's the same one I was thinking of. A round of applause. Our turkey's ready. It's just all the vegetables that my dad has to do. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to my brother's house for Christmas dinner tomorrow. So tonight we're just having random. Actually, tonight we're having curry turkey burgers, which isn't Christmassy, but it's good. So. Oh, Goldberg met his wife while making that movie. That's too funny. You know you're an adult when you look forward to gifts that suck. God. I like Home Alone 3, but I have weird taste. Earlier, I saw somebody in a comment section of a video saying they liked Home Alone 3. Because, like, they saw it when they were little. Please tell me it's not a triple sack easy glide vac with turbo suction as self-emptying dust bag. Oh, God. There's a lot of great British Christmas classics that seem to have not made it across the pond. Home Alone 19, Kevin gets arrested. The best horror movies come out in January. Countdown or The Bye-Bye Man. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I think The Bye-Bye Man was when I learned about that. I think probably Chris Stuckman covered it, and he mentioned that anytime horror movies come out in January, they're always terrible. Sorry, Sorry, just checking something real quick. I wanted to get my mom and dad that expensive Ninja air fryer, but I was like, do they really need it? Wait, so Polar Express pulled a Hobbit? I mean, it's not a trilogy, so I wouldn't call him, unless I'm missing the point. God, I'm so far behind on the chat. Sorry, you guys. Used to love Home Alone when I was little. It was my Christmas comedy. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Cat would totally rock that Santa outfit. He would. I don't think he would have a beard either. That doesn't... Cat having a beard is pretty rare. We all know that Home Alone's Kevin grows up to be the next Jigsaw. I could see that. Home Alone, Saw for kids. What's creepier, zombies with bazookas or zombies with chainsaws? I mean, neither of those is particularly creepy. It's a little too much. I guess I'd be more scared of the ones with bazookas because it's a longer range weapon. I hope the next Sonic movie is as good as the last one. Yeah, at least as good as the last one. If not better. Better would be good. The first movie was fine, but it felt like more of a jumping off point than like the ultimate Sonic movie, you know? Yeah, no, it's not alcoholic, just mint tea. Drunk Dina might be weird, Dina. Yeah, had I thought about it, maybe I would have had an alcoholic drink. Actually, let's see. You know, I guess I'll probably be streaming New Year's Eve, so maybe I'll do a drunk stream. Nah, I don't really get drunk, but I might have something alcoholic then. To be fair, one of the recent Silent Hill streams, the thumbnail shows you drinking your tea and it almost looks like you're chugging a pint down. I never thought of it. I guess this is kind of a similar shape as a pint. It's smaller though, but it is kind of the same shape, isn't it? And even the coloring of it is kind of similar. That's too funny. Never thought of that. Hi, Rabbit Camp. I have not seen the new Resident Evil movie. I have heard almost exclusively bad things about it. It's saying something when I'm looking forward to the films more than the games they're based on. Yeah, that's definitely me with Sonic these days. Excuse me. We left Kevin home alone and he's just 24 years old. God, where did I see it? That's from something. Some show made that joke. I can't remember which one now. To be fair, Tim Curry did try to have Kevin arrested for a credit card in Home Alone 2. Why would you release horror movies in any month other than October? Well, if you release them too close together, people won't be able to see them all. I know you're not being completely serious, but... I saw Home Alone 3 in the theater. It wasn't that bad. Maybe not a necessary movie, but not terrible. Interesting. I think I'll just stick with the first one. But that's interesting that some people seem to like the third one. Just call them Christmas curry turkey burgers and it counts. Well, I mean, they do have ginger in them, so they're a little bit Christmassy. Yeah, normally we go to my mom's house on Christmas Eve to exchange gifts, but we ended up doing that Wednesday, so I was like, oops, I don't have anything special to make for Christmas Eve. So whatever, curry turkey burgers. I had some in the freezer, so. Count the movie Snowpiercer as a Christmas movie. Does it take place during Christmas? I've never actually seen that one. I actually count Frozen as a Christmas movie, even though it's not technically, but it feels Christmassy to me. So I watch Frozen every year. January tends to be when film studios dump the films they have no confidence in. Yeah. Yeah, I think... Yeah, it probably is just movies in general and not specifically horror movies. But yeah, I think when The Bye-Bye Man came out was when I first heard that they tend to put out bad movies in January. Just watched the Phineas and Ferb Christmas special. I never watched that show. I like the Garfield Christmas special. I think that one's really cute. Oh, damn, my tea's almost gone and I'm getting a sore throat. Bleh. Did I hear a kitty? Tara? I think she's sleeping on the couch. I can imagine Cat Santa delivering presents, but all the presents are hand-designed outfits and beauty aids addressed to himself. That sounds about right. Who's better, the cat or Dwayne Dibley? Obviously the cat. What's the weirdest movie fan theory you've heard? I can't think of one. Oh, there's another Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake coming out. Jesus. Christmas must be really depressing on Red Dwarf if you really think about it. Probably only Lister would be into it, and only Lister and Cat can eat, so that's a small Christmas dinner. Well, I think, no, that's not true. Rimmer can eat, I believe. I mean, once he's hard light. Can he? Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong, actually. No, wait, he can. I remember that from... Boy, it's been a while since I watched Red Dwarf. Anyway. Christmas time with the family. Best time to get drunk. I love that your name is All I Play is Dark Souls. I've been a big fan since before End of an Era Silent Hill videos. You got me into a lot of series that I wouldn't have been in beforehand. Thank you and happy holidays. Well, thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Breaking Bad, best TV show so far. I've never watched Breaking Bad. I always meant to. Damn it, I'm so far behind. This is going to be the whole chat. This is going to be the whole stream, me trying to catch up with the chat. Cat in general, Dwayne Dibley was funny the first couple of times, and admittedly, and Can't Smeg Won't Smeg, but he was still overused. The scene where he pretended to be Dwayne in season 8 was just odd. Yeah, that's generally my thoughts. Drunk me talk to random objects in the house. Hell, I do that when I'm sober. Yeah, it just goes to show that being accurate doesn't always mean it's... Just because a movie's more accurate doesn't mean it's going to be good. So who else thinks that the Uncharted movie will suck? I don't know anything about Uncharted, so I've got no stock in that. The Critic, of course it was The Critic. Thank you, Duskame. I knew I'd seen that somewhere, but I couldn't remember. Plan on blasting K-pop music for Christmas in my neighborhood. You do whatever you want, Mad Morpheus. There are no obligations here. I remember that Macaulay Culkin did an advert for Amazon Echo, I think, in the original Home Alone house where he reprised some of the scenes from the film. Oh yeah, that was cute. Our tradition was always to have gumbo on Christmas Eve and turkey and or ham on Christmas Day. That sounds good. Frozen is not a Christmas film, let it go. I walked right into that, didn't I? Christmas special, the Peanuts are the best. Yeah, the Peanuts Christmas special is fun. It's it's technically really bad, but it's charming. Hi, George. Merry Christmas from Australia. Just finishing your morning coffee, of course you are. Merry Christmas. We always have fish on Christmas Eve. It's a tradition that comes from my wife's home country. She's Eastern European. Oh, that's interesting. My mother-in-law does wonderful things when it comes to cooking fish. That's cool. I don't like fish much personally, but... Oh, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Whoops. Apparently there's going to be buffering. Sorry, you guys. Open widget? What does that do? My stream status is poor, damn it. Crichton would be into it. He'd have to, because he'd be the one doing all the decorating. Yeah, Crichton, I could see Crichton going nuts cooking and decorating. He'd probably have a blast. Weirdest theory is it's ash, not snow. I wish I could say that that's I wish that was a weird theory, but it's oddly common. Next Texas Chainsaw is pulling the Halloween 2018 route and being a direct sequel to the first, which they already did. Well, I guess it's better than a full-on remake. Oh, there we go. The stream is back. Back to being healthy. Well, there was that Christmas Day when they were attacked by that pan-dimensional liquid beast from the Muculin cluster, at least according to Crichton. How many Texas Chainsaw movies exist? Way too much, yeah. Seems that way. I've never really watched them, to be honest. I watched the first one once and it didn't quite click with me. I keep meaning to give it another chance. But yeah, I have zero interest in the sequels. Yeah, the first episode where he gets the hard light drive he was eating. Yeah, that was what I remembered. Legion, that's the name of that episode. Hi, Dalsmic. Don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Seeing Matrix Resurrections tonight to witness the rebirth of our Lord and Savior Keanu Reeves. I'll probably watch that at some point. I'm not in a big hurry because I'm not really a Matrix fan. I don't dislike the Matrix movies, I just didn't get into as much as other people. But yeah, I'll probably see it at some point. I've heard mostly good things. And it seems to be pissing off all the right people, so... Hi, Zelado. Have you seen Simulacrum? It's the most Silent Hill game I've seen in a while. Okay. I know I have not heard of that, but I'll keep it in mind. Video game movies, they were always meh. I disagree because of Mortal Kombat. And the main reason I liked Dwayne Dibley was his facial reactions with the teeth and his being totally oblivious to anything else going on. Yeah. Dwayne Dibley in Season 8 could have worked if A. Lister was the one who proposed it and B. Kat was against it and they had to coerce him. Yeah, exactly. Dark Souls, or as I call it, Die Souls. Breaking Bad is the kind of show that would be 5 minutes long in the UK because NHS. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Apparently people from other countries think that show is unrealistic or they don't get it. The 9th part of a franchise is always the best. I don't know, I thought Back to Earth was pretty good. Apparently I'm in the minority, but... You can't get the donation link from the description? Huh. Okay, hang on a second. What am I doing? Stream settings, there we go. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. Hang on a second, actually. This is taking way too long. This is the second time somebody's had that issue. I don't get it. I don't know why anyone is having an issue with the link, but here we are. Whoops. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know. I tried to hit... I guess you can't hit enter and not have it pin the message. There we go. Apparently when you hit enter, it automatically sends the message. It's just so odd that Cat himself proposes it with far too much enthusiasm, and he was against wearing his earlier disguise because he wanted to wear it under his outfit. Yeah, exactly. Contradicts himself right in that episode. I never even thought to make that connection. I handed that Frozen joke to you on a plate. Yeah. Let's look at Hellraiser 9, actually. Don't. Wait, which one was 9? Whoops, ran out of echo music already. Well, whatever. I'll go ahead and... Whoops. I wish I had something a little more appropriate for the holidays, but I just have my usual music, so whatever. Fester's Quest it is. Ah, you had some buffering, but it's okay now. That's good. I mean, good that it's okay. Friday the 13th, Part 9 and Fast and the Furious 9. Hi, Darth. Happy holidays. I got a little behind there. There we go. Rob Zombie's Halloween was technically Part 9. That's funny. This year's Christmas song will be the Om song. Also, Sonic Movie 2's got a new... Whoops. Damn thing. There we go. It's got a new thing on Twitter parrying the new Matrix. You only get run ring, you have to be the one to jump through. That's funny. Oh, there we go. It's working now. Thank you, the Woolmeister. I think Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City silly, is a good recent video game movie. Did you like it as a fellow OG fan yourself? I have not seen it. Like I said earlier, I've heard mostly bad things. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a shot whenever it's, available to watch outside of theaters. Rimmer's eating ability was fairly inconsistent from the get-go. The early episodes had him eating holographic food, but then it got changed to hasn't eaten anything since he died. Werewolves Within, I don't know about that one. I'd never heard of that one, I mean. He was also seen drinking from cups with a large H on them in Parallel Universe. Yeah, but I figured that meant that they were holographic, so that's not inconsistent to me. My sister tends to surprise my family with a surprise visit around Christmas, but gets mad when I predict when she'll come and senses when she comes. I got Antoine's sense, guys. It's pretty cool. Back to Earth was good for what it was, a love letter to the fans when they thought it would be the last Red Dwarf they'd ever do. I like Back to Earth better than I did the first time I saw it. Some things just grow on you again. Yeah, that's true. I imagine it's probably easier to like now than when it first came out, because, I didn't become a fan until, like, season 10 had come out, so I just went back and watched them all, and I didn't have to wait, several years for a new Red Dwarf, only for it to, hit the reset button on Rimmer. So I'm going to watch Supernatural for the first time soon. I heard seasons 8 and 15 were bad. Is that true? I've never watched Supernatural. Wow, 15 seasons, though. I didn't realize it had been on that long. Oh, thank you, Dark Souls. Thank you for multiple years of entertainment. Happy holidays. I got the donations working, thanks. Awesome, thank you so much. Red Dwarf, Doctor Who. The Brits had some nice sci-fi series. Red Dwarf is really the only one I've ever watched. Hi, Jordan. Merry Christmas Eve. Rob Zombie didn't age well is a correct statement. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Now gives you the old Konami back. If only. Oh, thanks, Jordan. I think my Christmas tree looks pretty nice. God, I'm still behind. I thought I'd be caught up by now, and it's getting close to 5, so I guess as soon as I get caught up, I'll wrap up. And they took the Dwayne Dibley joke a little too far with the Scudders also disguising themselves. Cute though they were. Yeah, I did think that was cute. Revelations was part 9, okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if Revelations or Judgment were part 9. I have been keeping track of which number we're up to whenever I do a video, but it's been a little while. Play a Christmas version of Echo Music. I do have, like, the soundtrack to Christmas Nights. I guess I could have played that, but I don't think it's on my computer. I think it's only on my phone, but I'm not sure. German speaking instruction video part 9. What was my best Christmas present ever? Wow. I guess it was when Lee commissioned an Azel doll, Azel from Panzer Dragoon Saga. I've got it in storage somewhere, but yeah, I have an Azel doll that Lee commissioned an artist to make, so that was pretty cool. Trying to imagine a Red Dwarf Christmas now. Crichton does all the work and gives very thoughtful gifts. Lister tries but half-asses it, so they're all wrapped in newspaper and stuff from his quarters. That sounds about right. The dogs are getting toys tomorrow, so my mom is trying not to make them squeak while they're being wrapped up. That's so cute. Cat gives everybody fish and catnip, and when they seem uninterested, he takes them for himself. But they're all wrapped immaculately and match his red and green outfit. To give you an idea of Werewolves Within, imagine Fargo and Clue blended with a werewolf story. Not very scary, but funny and quirky. That does sound kind of interesting. I love when he becomes alive at the end of Time Slides and eats the sandwich. Yeah. Crichton unpack Rachel and get out the puncture repair kit. I love that running joke about Rachel and his puncture repair kit. Rimmer gives a whole speech about how he doesn't believe in gift giving because people should just buy themselves things they want, explaining it with a traumatic story from his childhood. Yeah, that sounds dead on. If it's possible that a new Silent Hill releases, my hope for it is that a game that takes place in colonial times, and that is kind of open world, kind of like Skyrim, but obviously horror. I don't know about that, but might be interesting. Oh yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that's another one. Supernatural is just two smoking hot guys and their Monsters of the Week problems. I don't know, sounds good to me. Sounds like something I might like. And in the way that they wouldn't mess with the original canon that much as well. Oh, you're talking about the Silent Hill game. Supernatural gets really stupid after the first few seasons. I think I've heard that. Oh, thank you, Simple Rex. He says, still the best Silent Hill vids on YouTube. Thank you. Oh, and I got another... What did I get? Oh, George Heilman says, happy holidays. Thank you, George. Oh, wow, I'm getting so much. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for the Christmas gifts. I actually know nothing about Hellraiser outside what I've learned from Linkara. Well, there's my videos, too. I want a Scudder for a pet. Aren't those Scudders adorable? I love those things. I've just thought, how many horror franchises have a title with Revelations or Judgment as the subtitle? Probably a lot. Best Christmas present ever was Massey. Aww. It's funny, I don't post on Facebook anymore, but occasionally I'll go there just to see if I have any alerts, and sometimes Facebook will be like, oh, here's what you posted 6 years ago, and etc. And apparently, like, was it 6 years ago? Let me actually double check. Where is it? Oh, that's not the one. Oh, damn, it updated. Oh, right, because oh, man. Oh, well, I think it was 7 years ago that I had it open and I was, like, I rebooted my computer and it refreshed the Facebook pages I had open. Anyway, apparently, like, 7 years ago to 7 years ago, I think yesterday, I had Soul fixed. So it was interesting reading the entries about that, because I remember he kept getting his, Soul had a lot of energy when he was younger, and he was like, he kept getting out of the cone. And the vet's like, oh, he probably won't want to eat for the first couple days. Don't worry, that's normal. And like, we took Soul home from the vet and opened the carry, and he made a beeline for the food. Yes, I have an Azel doll. Yeah, well, it is rare. It's only the only one, because it was commissioned for me. Yeah, it was pretty cool. My best Christmas present ever was my dog, Odie. And boy, is he a goofball. It sounds like he was given the right name. Oh, thanks, Daskame. Had to stop myself from taking a picture of my jar of Folgers and send it to my sister with a caption, "You're my present this year." I have a body I could touch, feel. Puncture repair on standby. Puncture repair kit on standby, sir. How many people get chocolate Santas and never eating them? Had at least 2 or 3 of this. Really? I would always immediately devour anything chocolate I got. I still do. My mom gave me a box of chocolates. I'm trying to not open them until maybe tonight. I'm gonna hopefully not open them until tomorrow, but we'll see. Because I know they're gonna be gone before New Year's. I would donate, but we spent a lot this Christmas. That's fine, Special Iron. I imagine a lot of people have. Supernatural had a crossover with Scooby-Doo. They get zapped into an actual episode of the original series, complete with animated versions of themselves. That sounds cool. Chocolate Jesus with raspberry filling. Oh, you've yet to watch them. I kind of want to review them myself, but I don't have the first 2, just 3 onwards. Oh, okay. Okay, Hershey, thanks for stopping by. You're probably gone already. Excuse me, jeez. We're up to the Abidox music now. Damn, excuse me. Regarding the scutters, I never noticed that one of them signals when turning a corner until you pointed it out. Yeah. I love noticing things like that and pointing it out. Hi, Mantis Brawl. Happy Christmas to you, too. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like my tree. It's supposed to be blue and silver, but, like, it's got multicolored lights, so that kind of hurts the effect a little bit. I just noticed my image looks a little bit grainy. Maybe it's just the preview. Oh well. My Facebook is basically all funny and cute dog videos, and I have a few regulars that always pop up. Yeah, I have almost completely stopped using Facebook. I just kind of go there to make sure I haven't gotten any private messages from anybody. Too many video games have Resurrection, Revolution, and Return in the title. Yeah, well, Return is appropriate at least. I mean, like, I can understand why that one gets used a lot, but yeah, the other 2 are kind of ridiculous. I already plan to have the Resident Evil movies be my first horror franchise to look at, and then Friday the 13th after that. Chocolate Jesus would be more popular than Chocolate Santa. Would people be afraid to eat Chocolate Jesus? Super Mario Brothers Resurrection. Oh, that sounds funny. On the first day of Christmas, Cybercat gave to us a new Alien Nation episode. I wish. I do want to do more Alien Nation videos. I can't put out weekly videos anymore. It's just not worth the effort. Plus, I'm probably gonna... I keep trying to get a job soon. I haven't been able to find anything yet, but ideally I'm supposed to go back to work soon. Wonder if they do make a Jaws 5, it'll be called Jaws Resurrection. Jaws Returns are more likely Jaws. Yeah. Sonic Revelations. Jaws Balboa. Jaws 6 now with more teeth. That should be more teeth in the Osmond family. I'm a very easy person to buy for. Just get me chocolate and I'll be happy. Yeah, same. Jaws the Magical Rescue. That's gotta be a reference to something. What show didn't have a crossover with Scooby-Doo? That's true. Slowly but surely getting closer to saving up for my PS5. Still gonna be a while, but hey, I'm patient. That's cool. Jaws 5, and the 5 looks like a shitty S. There you go. Oh, Jaw 5. I get it. Yeah, Jaws. Jaws where the S is a 5. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Surprised there isn't an American Horror Story and Scooby-Doo crossover. You're the first streamer I donated to, but it's the holidays and I've always enjoyed your content. Well, thank you, Dark Souls. I appreciate it. Get in the van! Oh, it was so funny. I love that. That was such a bad episode of Alien Nation, but it was hilariously bad. Jaws, Revenge of the Fellowship of the Teeth. A Jaws film set in the future where he's old and now uses false teeth. It's just called Gums. Okay. They taking the Jaws to Isengard? I don't get it. Wasn't there a Scooby-Doo crossover with Batman? Batman offered the gang bat milk and cookies. Bat milk? Ew. Kind of wish we had a Scooby-Doo Ghostbusters crossover. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. WWE's crossover with Scooby-Doo? I think I knew that, actually. What has it gotten its Jawses? Okay, everybody, I'm going to wrap up. Thanks for joining me. I hope you all have a great Christmas. Yeah, obviously I will not be streaming tomorrow because it's Christmas and Jaws in space. Didn't Jaws 3 had kind of a futuristic setting? Then the gritty reboot, Bruce Jaws. Merry Christmas. Thanks, Das Kame. It's a reference to their taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh, okay. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in a while. I've forgotten some of the lines. Jaws is in retirement and his ex-cop buddy tries to get him to come back for one last job. Oh, Scooby-Doo and Hellraiser, that'd be fun. Only if they could get Doug Bradley to voice Pinhead. I think Christmas Day it's becoming my dad puts Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on. I haven't thought about what to watch tomorrow while we open gifts. I'll think of something. I think we're going to watch Santa Claus the movie tonight. Merry Christmas to you too, Darth. The hour went far too quickly. Yeah, it did. No problem, Sod. Jaws 12, Cyber Jaws. You have a great Christmas too, Das Kame. Jaws back in the hood. Everybody's saying Merry Christmas. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. So yeah, I will not be streaming tomorrow because it's Christmas, and I think it would actually interfere with the time I have to go to my brother's house anyway, so I don't think I could, even if I wanted to. Hogfather? But, yeah, as far as I know, I should be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week, and I don't know, maybe I'll do another one of these chat streams on New Year's Eve. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, and I'll probably be back, next Saturday. Jaws, the summer vacation of Michael Myers, the Jaws father. Okay, everybody, I've already said Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So yeah, see you next time. Thank you for joining. Thanks for joining me. Bleh. I gotta go. Bye.